Hello everyone, happy day 15 and happy Memorial Day. This is the daily weigh-in for our Mini Mate Challenge. I cannot believe that we're already 15 days in. This challenge ends in 5 days. Yeah, on the 31st, that's the last day of this Mini Mate Challenge, even though we're going to continue on with something else. Anyway, this morning I weighed in at 274.3, so I'm up half a pound from yesterday. You all know that the scale this past couple days has gone back up since the lowest that it hit at 270.9. I figured that the scale would go up just because of doing my weightlifting in the gym, which it usually does, and because I went to a graduation party and I went to a game night. And even though I still made great choices for me within those times, I also had some choices that are a little different than what I usually eat. More sodium, a little more sugar content. And so I knew that these fluctuations were going to happen with the scale, but I also know that the same way it goes up, it comes down. And I'm still hoping to see us break into the 260s by the end of this. My goal was to hit 265. So I would like to see it. I'd like to see it on the 31st. I would like to see 265 on the 31st. So we'll see. I don't plan to do anything drastic. I plan to continue to do what I've been doing. And I wanted to share that with you all because I used to do drastic things to see a number on the scale. I used to not eat. I used to do water only fasting, and I know that fasting has its benefits, but I know I was not doing it for purely anything other than what was on the scale. So it was not healthy for me. I used to do all sorts of stuff, yeah, to see a number hit on the scale, and I'm not going to do that this time. This time I'm just going to continue to be consistent because I know that the work I am looking for, or the results that I'm looking for, it's in the consistency. So today we're back eating how we usually eat. And I can't hold you out. When I was at the store, I saw they had like this mini little thing of ice cream. And I almost got it because it was just so small. I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, it's so small. But I know how I can be. I had some fun this weekend, and I'm going to leave it there because we're back to our regularly scheduled program, even if the ice cream was super mini. And that's just for me. Now, there are times where that's a little different. There are times where you might be like, go ahead and have a mini ice cream. And I agree with that because you have to have balance, but you also have to know who you are, what's right for you. I know for me that it probably would not have been helpful for me to have that ice cream today, no matter how small it was, no matter if on the grand scheme of it all. I know mentally that would not have been healthy for me and my habits. So it's important to make sure you know your habits. But yeah, that's where we are. You can see I'm still sweaty. I decided to take a walk to the store today to get my groceries. So I walked. It was a nice little walk. I should have figured out how much exactly the miles were so I can tell y'all here, but in any case, that was to replace my walk at the gym. By the time I got back home, I had only reached 7,000 steps. And that's funny because at the store, I walked around that full store twice before getting my groceries because I knew I needed more steps. So it wasn't the full 10K I wanted, but because of that, when I got home, put my stuff away and went outside and walked until I hit my 10K. You can switch it up. You can switch things up, just as long as you go ahead and hit those goals, which I encourage you to do. Anyway, that is where we are. Again, I weighed in at 274.3 today. I would love to see 265 on Saturday, the 31st. That was the goal of this Mini Mate Challenge, and I'm still sticking with that goal. That's it. So get ready, and get in the mix. Okay, I will see you all tomorrow.